When was the last time you did something for the first time? If you're like me, it's pretty easy to realize, ooh, I haven't done anything for the first time for a while. You can fall into routines in life, which are not inherently bad. In fact, they can be very good. Degrees of stability or good quality habits that are part of a routine. But at a certain point, routines also max out your limit of new thought, new ideas, new options, new possibilities. We experience a tiny fraction of the world, right? We maybe experience 0.000001% of all experiences out there. That's probably generous. And yet, our direct lived experience influences 80% of our worldview, of our decision making, of our ideas of what's possible. I think it's important to recognize then what are your current routines, be they physical or consumption, like internal routines, and then intentionally create new ones, try things out. That leaves us with the question of, well, how do you gain exposure to new stuff? Do I have to move to an entirely new country? Do I have to change everything about my life? No, definitely not. You could, that would be a lot. But also, anything new drastically impacts and grows your mind. Taking a new route on a walk to a park that you've never been to before, a new route on the drive to work, even if it takes slightly longer, there's new things for your brain to absorb and think about and get exposure to. Something I did recently as well was make an effort to go to the library and pick up some books in genres and categories that I don't ever pick up. Maybe I even have no interest in. But check them out. You don't have to like it, you don't have to finish it, but it exposes you to new ideas and new thoughts. Going to the grocery store and buying something you've never had before. I went to a taco place and had some tripe tacos and some beef tongue tacos. I've had tongue before, but not tripe, and it wasn't my favorite, but it was fun. It was a new experience. It was different. Went to a Ethiopian coffee shop where they had cardamom in the coffee. Again, not my favorite, but new, and made me think about, ooh, I wonder what other things I can mix into my coffee at my house that at first glance don't seem to make sense, but might be good. So, yeah, I'd encourage you to expand your experiences, change up your routines. Doesn't have to do dramatic things, just intentional, different, and you might be impressed by where the ripple effects of that new exposure leads.